This is the weather forecast video for Monday, May the 7th, 2012. Taking a look at the satellite image from last evening, some showers and thunderstorms across the middle part of the country once again, with the storm system that's been bringing some severe weather off and on across the state, but it's finally moving away to our content. A watch warning map from a little before midnight last night, some flooding issues over Illinois down into Missouri, and pretty quiet across the rest of the country. A few frost and freeze advisories up in New England, and that's about it. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 7 o'clock. Shows some decent amounts of rain across the state, mainly from last night into this morning, because there'll be very little rain this week, upwards of an inch possible in southeast Iowa. And here's the 0Z GFS Model Run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, there's a piece of energy up over Manitoba and Ontario, and a pretty quick moving flow. The showers, there still could be some through the early afternoon hours, about a 20 to 30% chance, and highs will be a lot lower, 60s and lower 70s. Tuesday, again, we'll have some wraparound off this low that's moving into New England and down into the southeast in Texas. So again, it could be highs in the 60s with a few showers. Wednesday could see an early morning shower, but most of the day is likely going to be partly to mostly sunny with highs in the upper 60s to mid 70s across the state. Thursday just looks spectacular, mostly sunny skies. Readings up in the 70s across the state with winds switching around to the south and west at that time. Friday, another storm comes in, but the main energy is well to our north, so maybe a shower, maybe a crack of thunder, and highs in the 70s. And Saturday, that front moves through, could see a lingering shower. Otherwise, it'll be a little bit cooler to begin Mother's Day weekend on Saturday, with highs in the 60s to lower 70s. And Sunday, about the same. Near normal temperatures, a few degrees either side of 70, with partly to mostly sunny skies. And a week from today, on May the 14th, pretty tranquil with a main storm track along the U.S.-Canadian border, bit of a ridge over the southwest, trough over the eastern Great Lakes, and well, that looks pretty stormy across the east and into the south and into Colorado and New Mexico, while here to be decent in the 60s and 70s. A couple days later, May 17th, another piece of energy coming in as the storm track begins to shift back southward again. And with a storm quick moving across the country, we could see some showers and thunderstorms here. Could we see some severe weather? It's possible, but we're talking 10 days out at this point, so we'll have to wait on more runs. And way at the end of the forecast on the 22nd, pretty zonal flow, a bit of a dip and a trough axis just to our west, a ridge over the southwest and the Bermuda High off the east coast, and southerly winds bringing the Gulf wide open, and some showers and storms at that point are possible according to this, so we'll see on future runs about that. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one on Tuesday.